Hey guys, thank you for joining us for our next segment of Start to Finish. We are here at the start of this project. We've got some Doug fir from Plainfield, New Jersey, which is my hometown. Nice and local.
Yes, sir.
We are going to be making a table out of it, right, or a desktop?
Yeah, going to be a desktop. So this will actually be a sit-stand unit. So we're starting off pretty thick. We're going to work them down and get about to 1.5 inches. That's what the client wants. So it all starts here.
And this is about 3 inches thick right now. So this is Doug fir.
Correct, yeah.
We will be throwing this through our joiner, which I know we've talked about before, but we might as well tell everybody what a joiner is.
Yeah, so I mean, it's an old shelling joiner, 16-inch capacity on that, so it's definitely way overkill for these little things, but it does the trick. So with the joiner, we're just going to start making one side flat. A couple of these pieces have a little twist to them. You can see that these corners are a little high. So with the joiner, it's going to knock those high spots down, and then we'll go through the thickness planer just to get them all consistent thickness. And then we'll be ready to join them.
Guys, stay tuned. Get ready to watch this crusty, dusty, and musty pieces of wood get turned into something beautiful. All right, so we just cut off some end grain here, these Doug fir pieces.
Yep. So what we did, we left them long, of course. We're only going to end up finishing out at about 80 inches. Right now they're a little over 7 feet, so 84 inches and some change. But with the fresh cut, we want to expose the end grain. A lot of people are under the impression that these boards just get slapped together, for lack of a better term. But the direction of the grain is very, very important in regards to the longevity of this piece. So what we'll do, we'll go back through and we'll actually mark the direction of the end grain here, because every other piece you're going to want to stagger the direction. Because if we kept everything the way it is right now, we'll probably go through about a season. The heat's going to kick on, and even though this is kiln dried at single digits right now, it's still going to move. The wood's never going to stop.
Right.
So this thing would almost turn into a canoe if we didn't alternate the grain. So it's a huge, huge important step here.
Interesting. Sounds good.
Let's do it.
So we're running this through the joiner because if we put it through a planer, why wouldn't we just put this through a planer?
So I mean, this is a perfect piece here. You can see it's got a pretty severe twist in it. It rocks. Opposite corners are very high. We put this through just the planer. It's only going to see a certain portion of this board. So that planer only knows square. It doesn't know, it doesn't know that this whole board has a twist. So the joiner is obviously going to see this piece for what it is, hence why it's such a long machine. So if we put this through, put it through the planer as it is, it's only going to follow the contour of this piece. It's only going to continue. It'll be cleaner looking. It's going to look more new, but it's not going to get rid of the twist.
It's not going to allow you to build a table.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Hey guys, here we are. We got a completed product here that Anthony did a beautiful job on. The Doug fir floor joist that we saw in the beginning of this episode has now turned into this beautiful desk, and very nice.
Thank you.
Love it. There's one problem with it though. It's not very functional for anybody that's under 6.5 foot tall. So can you tell me what's going on here?
So what we got going on here, the customer actually supplied us with a sit-stand base. So it's got 4 linear actuators built into the legs. The cool part about it, you can go for something very comfortable standing up for me, and you can drop it down almost to coffee table height. So I mean, it's spot on. It's got 4 presets here. I mean, it's very, very easy to use.
Oh.
So for somebody like yourself, you know, you want to stand up and do a little bit of work, somewhere around that bar height, right about there, 42 inches.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe have a drink?
Maybe have a drink if you'd like.
This is very cool.
So
this is very cool. Who makes this base?
It is Uplift Desk who makes this base here.
Uplift Desk.
Yeah.
And this is the height right here, yeah?
Yep, that's the height. So I mean, it gives you the height. It's an approximate. Obviously, then you got to take into consideration the actual thickness of the desktop itself. So right now we're about 42 inches. So it's pretty spot on, man. Stoked about it.
That's awesome. Guys, this is awesome. You need to get one of these. Keep yourself in good shape. Don't want to sit all day. Get the blood flowing.
Get all bunched up.
You can get it here at Real Antique Wood. Yeah, get all bunched up. And great job. This is a fantastic looking desk. And that's a very cool feature. We'll see you soon, guys.
Thanks, guys.